Why you feel lost in life. The monk and the fog. Feeling lost is not failure, it is fog. It is a temporary state of low visibility. Many mistake this obscuring layer for the destination itself. But remember this truth: fog always lifts. Look around you. Notice the silence that surrounds this uncertainty. This silence is not emptiness, it is waiting. We often try to run through the fog, demanding immediate clarity. But forcing speed only leads to stumbling. We perceive the fog as a sign that we have taken the wrong road. But every path, even the most illuminated one, must pass through shadow. Failure is not losing your way. Failure is refusing to stand still when you cannot see. In stillness, you conserve energy for when the clearing comes. This pause is essential for recalibration. Do not fight the mist with anxious thought. You will only create more turbulence. Instead, feel the cool dampness. Accept the lack of vision for this moment. What is beneath your feet? What can you hear now? Ground yourself in the tangible reality of this very breath. The direction you need is not revealed until you stop trying to force the reveal. Fog is merely water suspended. It is temporary moisture. It is not meant to obscure forever. The sun is always shining above the mist. Your clarity, your path, is also above the fog of your current confusion. Trust the consistency of the sun, even when you cannot feel its warmth. Trust the principle of ascent. If you cannot see the entire mountain, you must only focus on the next safe stone. In life, this means the next honest action, the next kind word. These small, grounded actions create a path where none was visible. You do not need to see the end of the journey to take the first step. And often, that single step brings the fog slightly higher. When the external world provides no bearings, rely on the internal one. What is your fundamental purpose? What principle guides you, regardless of the weather? Hold on to that principle like a rope in a storm. Your integrity is your compass needle. It always points north, even when surrounded by dense clouds. Do not fear the fog for what it hides. Fear the moment you forget your true north. Imagine the moment the sun breaks through the densest part of the mist. The world does not change suddenly. It clears gradually. First, you see the outlines of the trees. Then, the colors return: the green of the moss, the brown of the earth. The path you thought was lost was merely obscured by condensation. Your awareness of the potential for clarity is the start of the clearing. What is one small, purposeful thing you can commit to today? Not a grand plan for next year, but a single kind action for this hour. This commitment anchors you against the swirling disorientation. Every sincere action creates its own light, pushing back the edges of the fog. Do not wait for the sun to tell you where to walk. From this height, we see the fog as a collective experience. You are not the only one navigating this uncertainty. Every soul sometimes finds itself in the mist, feeling directionless. This shared condition diminishes the power of your individual fear. You are part of a larger movement toward the light. The river does not panic when it enters the mist tunnel. It continues its essential work of flowing toward the sea. Your essence is also to flow, to move toward your highest self. Even if the path is currently unseen, your nature dictates the direction. Trust the momentum you built before the fog rolled in. That momentum remains. When the fog lifts, you will see things more clearly than before. The moisture cleanses the dust that had settled on your vision. Your temporary confusion will become the foundation of your next understanding. Do not despise the fog. It was necessary for this moment of fresh sight. So, stand steady in your uncertainty today. Know that the rising sun of your purpose is inevitable. You are not failing. You are waiting for the atmosphere to change. And it always does. Go forward with trust. The fog begins as a mere hint on the horizon line. We look for external signs, forgetting the strength held within our own core. Find your center,